Hi folks, this is Goose and welcome back to the channel. The guy you've just seen come past me there, that's Gonzo. You'll know him from a previous video that I did on the makeover for Gypsy. So check it out, he was the man instrumental in a lot of the things that happened to her. And great guy, known him for ages. The weather here in Hawke's Bay, once again, is absolutely stunningly good, and that's one of the reasons we're going riding. Good company, good roads, great scenery, and the odd good coffee that goes along with it. So stay tuned and we'll show you where we're going. Yeah, hi everybody, I'm Goose. Welcome to my channel, Loose with Goose. There we go, there's the map that we're going to go around. It's about a 2-hour saddle time, and it's just a nice little loop, but through some great backcountry roads. Some of them you would have seen before, but as you see, we just turned off there onto the Tamata Mungaturi Road, and that takes us way up the back of Havelock North. Great on the right hand side to see all the olive trees and the vineyards. And over the hill we go, down the corner, and there's the first view of the Tukituki River. And dropping from there down to this beautiful avenue and past the Selene Estate there on the right, and some good wines and a good restaurant. And on the right there would have been was Tamata Peak. And then following down into the river valley itself, into the Tukituki River, and down into across the Red Bridge. Although it's white, you'll see the red buttons on the end, and that's the nod to the old bridge, which used to be painted red. So off the end of there, on the left, there's the Red Bridge Cafe. It's a container that's been converted into a wee cafe, and some very good coffee there too, so if you're coming out this way, stop in and grab a cup. Road to the left, out to the beaches, Waimarama on Ocean Beach, but we're heading straight through and following the Tukituki River through. You have seen parts of this in earlier videos, like the Bay MC poker run from a few weeks ago. But it doesn't matter how often you run this road, there's always something new and something different, and a beautiful ride out through here. Good scenery, and normally some very, very good company to go as well. Travelling on this side going down is probably better than coming back the other way, especially if you're riding a trike, because it can get a bit steep falling down to the river on the coming back the other way, and it slumps a little bit, so you end up catching a wheel on that. It becomes pretty unstable at times. Just love it. Absolutely beautiful. Big sweepers, and there's a few sharper corners too, but it's just a nice road you can just roll the bike from side to side on without too much problem. And there's often not too much in the way of cattle or sheep or anything on the road. There's just the normal stuff to watch out for, the roadkill here and there, the odd pine cone. That gets a bit exciting if you catch it with your front wheel. Look at the scenery. That's some of Hawke's Bay's best. Really, really good. But then we had to pull over. Poor old Gonzo had been riding for the last 2 or 3 k's with an insect inside his helmet, and he couldn't clear it, didn't matter what he did. So finally had to pull up and get rid of the little monger. Yeah, right, job done. So while he was flapping around there, I thought, oh well, I might take the lead for a little while here. So, off we went, and you can see him in the mirrors there. He's stalking me like an angry wolf. So we get up around the corner and I waved him through. Yeah, that's a great little bike, that. That's the Royal Enfield Continental GT 535 Cafe Racer. I think they rated out at 550 cc's, but it's a single banger and goes very, very well. Gonzo's really happy with it. He's got another one in the shed, but it's the street version. But we're both of an age now that, well, most of the time anyway, that we'll cruise rather than try and get the knee down. Bit hard on a trike anyway these days. So here we are, we're coming to Elsthorpe from here, and we've been up the Koharaki Road, and this is turning into Elsthorpe Road. And we'll get up to Patanga and then turn into River Road, but we get onto Elsthorpe Road a bit further down. Yeah, nice little stands of trees of totara, as well as some exotics in there. A bit of old palm and pine there. And good rolling farmland. As you can see, Gonzo rides well. I enjoy riding with him. He's great company on and off the bike. But when you're on his wheel, you see the way he's riding there, and he's really well balanced, and his lines are pretty good. Here we are coming across the bridge on the Tukituki River once again, crossing back over to the other side. Just ahead on the left-hand side is the Patangata Hotel. But unfortunately, it was closed. And today, the day we're riding, is actually the Queen's birthday weekend. It's the Monday. And I must have given the staff a good weekend off, so good on him. He's a really good publican, and the staff are always really helpful right on the ball. So, yeah, good stuff. Good luck to them. But that's a great little machine. It really goes well, and he looks after it well too. He's pretty pedantic about it. Now this is River Road that we're riding on at the moment, and that takes us down to Puriri Road. As you've seen those signs going across, if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon. You can get a few notifications when our next videos are coming up, and leave a like and leave a comment. It all goes towards the popularity of the channel as far as YouTube is concerned, and they'll keep bringing my videos up to the top, which is great. Now here we are just turning into Todd Road. Hadn't been through this part of it before. This is a new piece of road for me, but we come around this corner here, and the country and the road just opens up in front. Beautiful piece of New Zealand. Oh, coming past the cattle, they aren't too bad, but the sheep weren't too happy about the exhaust note on the infield as it went past. But, yeah, I had a yarn with Gonzo when we sat down for a coffee at Otani, and tell him any more of that, and I'll have him up with the SPCA. So he told me what he'd have me up for. Sharp bend here, but the road ahead is gravel, and when the CMA had the women's rides, the women only ride, we bought them out there on one of the rides, and here we are from here on Todd Road, just coming back now onto Elsthorpe Road. But on that on the road, we try and bring in a technical aspect on each ride. So one of them was riding on gravel, and that was the piece of gravel we used. It's about 2 kilometres, dead straight, no problems, and all the girls just handled it like absolute pros. They were brilliant. But you get that sort of thing all over the place, so it's best to have a wee practice on it when we can. But here we are, we're coming down to Otani now, not very far away from having a break and a coffee. And just a warning, they love these speed bumps down here too. A nice little town, Otani. There's the old hotel there. Yeah, played a couple of pool competitions there back in the day, and played a couple of gigs there a couple of days back in the day as well. But here's the cafe, and pulled in. We were the only ones there. Of course, COVID was in full swing at this stage, but they were open, and as normal, it was good coffee and a great scone. So there we go, folks. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to ride free, and of course, God bless.